Hey there everybody, it's Nancy and welcome back. Next episode of the Freebooters franchise, game video number 10. Last episode was supposed to be the first round of the playoffs, and the lag problem we had earlier in the year against the Wild Pigs in the doubleheader struck its ugly head once again, as that hour and a half episode was pushed down into a 15-minute clip this time. So, no usable things in there either, but I'll give you a quick recap. In the first game, rookie Julie Berry went toe-to-toe with the Herbisaur's ace, Malia Galindo. Pitched to a 2-2 tie through 7 innings, and then we had a walk-off double in the 9th inning from catcher Effort Ho to seal the deal and get the win for our closer Chico Lapata. And then in the second game, Malia Ellison got hit early on, giving up 5 runs in the first 4 innings. She managed to hang in the game with a lot of guts into the 7th inning. And then our offense came alive in the 7th and 8th innings to take the win on a RBI single at the end of the game by Harsh McFreddy, which ended up giving us the win 6-5, giving it to rookie Mario Clark, and then also picking up a save for Chico Lapata in the process, eliminating the Herbisaurs in 2 straight victories. Blowfish also swept the Moonstars. We'll be squaring off with them, and on the other side of the bracket, the Overdogs swept the 4-seeded Wideloads, and the 3-seeded Platypi upset the 2-seeded Bee-Wolves. So it's a 1v3 and a 1v2. This is a rematch from last year's conference finals, as we were eliminated by the Blowfish in 3 games in that series, if you remember correctly. On the mound for them is going to be rookie left-hander Andrew Bale, and on the mound for us it is right-hander Hedwig Lafayette, our ace in the regular season. She will be our 3rd pitcher here in the playoffs. Lineup for today's game is almost the exact same. Catcher Effort Ho leads off, followed by first baseman Harsh McFreddy. Center fielder Nico Jennings will bat 3rd. Then it is shortstop Aaliyah Orr, the rookie. Then it is rookie left fielder Gideon Turnbull, who did homer in that second game. He had the 2-run shot to tie the game up at 5 in the 8th. He'll bat 5th. He's locked in. Batting 6th is the Fishman Cole Salmon. Batting 7th, getting his first start of this postseason, is DH Elliott Straining. He's starting for Rodriguez, who is not in there as a left-hander's on the mound. Then batting 8th is right fielder Dash Correa, and batting 9th is third baseman Tense Colton Burnett. Let's get it on. We're going to have home field advantage for this series once again, as we are the lower seed. Or technically we're the better seed. Alright, so far so good. I just wanted to check the stream there, make sure we weren't lagging. So what I'm going to do here to avoid the problem that we had with the first round of the playoffs, I'm going to divide each game up into its own individual episode. So that way not only do we get more episodes out of the series, but we will avoid the problem with lag, because that way I can diagnose it better and, keep checking it. So the Blowfish will send Stiffs, Foster, and Brooks to the plate first. Let's get it on. Leading off is right fielder Oakley Stiffs, 10th year veteran, hitting .250 on the year, former freebooter. He'll be facing Lafayette in the regular season. Lafayette was 3-1 in her 4 starts with a 6.12 ERA and a 1.56 WHIP as our ace. 17 earned runs given up in 25 innings pitched, 36 hits surrendered, 6 of them home runs. She walked 3 and struck out 24, batting average against .343. Big problem for Lafayette was the home runs this year, as she gave up 6, and most of them were multi-run homers. So, had trouble keeping the ball in the ballpark. Lineup for the Blowfish looks like this. After Stiffs, it is third baseman Jacob Foster, then 10th shortstop Ella Brooks. Locked in left fielder Owen Duran, DH Leanne Drive, and first baseman Downtown Upton, rookie second baseman V. Buck. Catcher Knox Soxon, who's locked in, and rounding it out is center fielder Hieronymus Jackson, who is tense. Let's get it on. First the cheater is high and away from Lafayette, ball 1. Ball down, foul off, 1-1 the count. Slider middle in, fouled off, 1-2. Fastball at the knees, line to right center field. That is going to be down for a base hit as Stiff starts the game off with the single. Next up is third baseman Jacob Foster, hitting .250 on the year. Or in the postseason, I should say. First pitch to him is a changeup down and in, fouled off, 0-1. Fastball down in the way, lined into right field. That's going to hang up for Correa. Makes the catch, 1 down. Next up will be shortstop Ella Brooks, who is tense with high pitch, hitting 125 in the postseason. First pitch curveball middle in is ripped foul by Brooks, 0-1. Good swing there. Fastball down and in is fouled back, 0-2. Slider down in the way, chased by Brooks, strike 3. First punch up for Lafayette in the postseason, 2 down. That'll bring up Lockton left fielder Owen Duran, hitting .375 with 2 RBIs in the postseason. Duran was single-handedly responsible for knocking us out of the playoffs last year with multiple home runs in that series. He was responsible for both their wins with multi-game homers. Change up down and away for a strike, 0-1. Fastball down and in is fouled off, 0-2. Dribble down in the way, fouled back, still 0-2. Slider up and in. Good take by Duran as it's inside, 1-2. Fastball up and away, fouled back as he stays alive, still 1-2. Change it down and in, fouled off again. Duran keeps fighting, 1-2. Slider down and away, just low, good take from Duran, 2-2. Fastball up and in, swung through it, strike 3 as he chased it high. Back-to-back Ks for Lafayette, ends the inning in style. Bottom 1 were scoreless. Ho, McFreddy, and Jennings go up against Andrew Bale, the southpaw. Here's Everett Ho, the catcher, leading off, hitting 4 for 9 in the postseason with 2 RBIs. Outside pitch active. Here's a look at Bale's numbers in the regular season. Andrew was 2-1 in his 4 starts with a .540 ERA and a 1.41 WHIP. 14 earned runs given up in 23 1/3 innings. He gave up 20 hits. 3 of them homers. He hit a batter and walked 13 while striking out 15. A little bit high in the walk category there. Batting average against a solid .220 on the year, though, which was the lowest on the entire team. He just had a problem getting the ball in the strike zone. See how he does against the Freebooters lineup. Slider at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Again, heater at the knees inside, 0-2 as Bale gets ahead. Fastball up and in, line to short, right at Brooks for the first out. Got to bring up Harsh McFreddy, the first baseman, hitting .333 with an RBI on the year. Fastball down and in is a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and away. If McFreddy goes with it, hits it pretty well. Right field. Stiff's back at the wall looking up. It's off the fence. Stiffs gets it in, but that's going to be a double for McFreddy, who beats the throw. That ball just kept carrying to the fence. Got to bring up Jennings, the captain. Center fielder only hitting 2 for 9 in the postseason. 1 RBI on the year. Fastball up and in is called strike, 0-1. Heater up and in, backs him away, 1-1. Slider low, 2-1 from Bale. Slider middle in, grounded up the middle. Past the diving buck into center field, that is a base hit. McFreddy rounding third, he will score easily as Jackson's throw is cut. It's an RBI single for Jennings, and the Freebooters take an early 1-0 lead. I bring up the rookie shortstop Aaliyah Orr, hitting .333 in the postseason, 3 for 9. And Steeler active for Jennings at first base. Fastball away, caught the zone, 0-1. Runner goes, fastball away, misses, throw down. Just late, stolen base for Jennings, his second of the postseason, I believe. It is, he's 2 for 2. RBI man now active for the rookie Orr. Curveball down is pulled foul, 1-2. Curveball down and in, fouled off again as she stays alive, 1-2. Fastball way, sky to center field. That's going to hold up for Jackson. Makes the catch, 2 down. Next up is left fielder rookie Gideon Turnbull, who's locked in, hitting 4 for 8 in the postseason. 1 home run with the 2 RBI homer that was in the second game against the Herbivores to tie it up in the 8th inning at 5. Really turned momentum around for us in that game late. Fastball away, misses, ball 1. Fastball up and in, he chased it high, 1-1. Fastball up and in is fouled back, 1-2 the count to Turnbull. Bale set. Curveball lined into center field, that's going to hang up for Jackson as he'll make the catch and that ends the inning. But an RBI single for Jennings gives the Freebooters the lead, 1-0 here to the second as Drive, Upton, and Buck are due up. There's Leanne Drive, the DH, hitting a .143 on the year with an RBI. Take a quick peek here at the stream, make sure things are going Going all right. All right, everything looks good so far. First pitch fastball down and in. Line to center field. That is base hit for drive. Leadoff batter will be on again for the Blowfish here. Got to bring up first baseman downtown Upton, who's hitless in the postseason, batting in the 6th slot today. Slider down and in the first pitch is low, ball 1. Fastball put away is a strike, 1-1. Ball down and away is outside, 2-1 to Upton. Fastball down and in, fouled off, 2-2. Jumped up and in, chased it high, strike 3, third punch out for Lafayette today, 1 down. Next up is second baseman rookie V. Buck, hitting 167 in the postseason, 1 for 6. Fastball down and away, grounded to short, right at Orr, flips to second, 1. Salmon to first, in time, that is a double play, and that will end the inning as Buck is now tense. Bottom 2, we're still up 1. Salmon straining and Correa due up against Bale. Here's the Fishman Cole Salmon, second baseman hitting .500 in the postseason with an RBI. Inside pitch active for him as always. Curveball down and in is low, ball 1 as Bale misses with the curveball. That one low again as well, 2-0. Curveball in the zone, grounded up the middle, base hit as it's past the diving Buck into right center field. Salmon 1 for 1 as he'll be on to start the inning as he's now locked in. And we'll bring up the DH, Elliott Straining, making his first appearance in the postseason. Getting the start over Rodriguez today in the DH role. Straining in the regular season. Hit only .214 with 6 hits and 28 at-bats and 1 RBI. Still missing his first career home run through 2 career seasons. Fastball down and away is outside, ball 1. Curveball inside misses, 2-0. Slider up and in, straining, drives it dead center field. He hits it pretty well. Back to the fence it goes, looking up as Jackson leaping. It's gone! Cannonball coming at you. Elliott Straining has his first professional Super Mega League home run, and it took him to the playoffs in his second year to do it. He gives us the lead. It's 3-0 as he extends it by 2. That'll bring up right fielder Dash Correa, hitting .375 with 2 RBIs, as Bale is now tense after the homer. Fastball is called a strike at the letters. Correa just shakes his head, 0-1. Fastball up is hit through the middle as it hops past Bale's glove. That is a base hit for Correa. That will activate Steeler for the right fielder. Brings up third baseman Colton Burnett, who is tense, hitting only 1 for 9 in the postseason. 1 hit was in Game 2 against the Herbivores. It was a leadoff triple in that game. Pick off to first, nothing doing as Correa gets back. Fastball at the letters is a strike, 0-1. Fastball high, 1-1. Curveball up and in is high, 2-1. There it goes. Curveball in there at the knees for a strike. Throw down is late as Correa steals second. That is Correa's second stolen base of the postseason, I believe. It is. He is 2 for 3 on attempts as Burnett has a 2-2 count. Fastball ways fouled off. Just late. Still 2-2. Fastball turned on by Burnett, ripped into right field. That is going to be caught by Stiffs in front of the wall for the first out. Correa will tag, though, and advance to third. That brings up the catcher, Everett Ho, 0 for 1 today. So that is first time up. Infield in to try and cut the runner off at the plate. Slider hangs in the middle of the plate, and Ho says, "Thank you very much. I'm taking you over the batter's eye." Home run. Second of the inning for the Freebooters. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Cannonball coming at you in center field. First of the postseason for Ho, and that breaks it open. It is 5-0 here in the third. In the second. I'll bring up McFreddy, 1 for 1 with the double. Then later scored on Jennings' single in the first inning. Takes a strike away, 0-1, as Bale is now rattled. Fastball wave. McFreddy's going to take that to the left center gap, and that is going to get down as Jackson does not have great speed. McFreddy will hold it first with just a single this time, though. He's now 2 for 2, and that'll bring up Jennings, who singled him in last time up. He's 1 for 1. Bale sets and fires. Curveball hangs, and it's called a strike, 0-1. Fastball up, check swing high. Good take by Jennings, 1-1. In the dirt with that fastball, 2-1 as Bale falls behind. Fastball down in the way, grounded to third. Off the diving Foster's glove. Flip to second is late. It's an infield single for Jennings. He's 2 for 2, and that'll bring up Orr, who is RBI man. She's 0 for 1. Flew out her first time up. Down the middle with the heater, 0-1. Slider away, and base 0 for 1. Up there. Curveball is high for a called strike. 0-1. Guess the umpire feels sorry for him. Inside with that curveball, 1-1 to Turnbull. Curveball up and away is outside, 2-1. Fastball up and in, line softly to right center. That hangs up for Buck, though. 2 down. Gotta bring up Salmon. Fishman 1 for 1 today with a single, which started the inning off. And he also scored on Straining's homer. Fastball up and in is lined to right center field. That is down for a hit. And Salmon is now 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. Being up 8-0, we are no longer stealing. That is just mean. Here's Straining, who homered earlier in the inning. He's 1 for 1. Heater high, ball 1. Fastball at the knees. Straining crushes it right center field. Did he get another one? He did. Second homer of the inning for Elliott Straining. Cannonball coming at you. That is the 4th home run in the inning for the Freebooters as he made history. First Freebooter batter in this franchise to hit 2 homers in the same inning. It is 10-0. Here's Correa, 1 for 1 with a single, and Bale is still out there. They have hung him out to dry. Fastball middle in, line to left center field. That will hang up for Duran, who makes the catch to finally end the inning. But the Freebooters put up a 9 spot as we homer 4 times. It's 10-0 to the 3rd. Oxen, Soxen, Jackson, and Stiffs due up. There's Oxen, Soxen, the catcher, hitting 500 in the postseason. He's locked in right now with 2 RBIs. 1 second, guys. We're going to check the stream real quick. Alright, looking good. Doesn't seem to be any lag, but you guys let me know if there is, and I'll see if I can fix it. First pitch to Oxen Soxen is a changeup that hangs and is lined into left center field for a base hit. Again, the leadoff runner will be on for the Blowfish. Here's Hieronymus Jackson, the center fielder. He's batting 9th today. He's 10th right now, hitting only 1 for 6 in the postseason. Fastball up and away is high, ball 1. Ball down and away, grounded foul, 1-1. Change it down and in, swung through it, 1-2. Nice ball up and in. Jackson grounds it hard at the middle or dives out of a reach. That is a base hit into center. First 2 batters on with hits in this inning as the Blowfish are threatening. That'll bring up Stiffs. RBI dead active for him. He singled his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Curveball middle away on the first pitch is lined in the left field. That is down for another base hit. Turnbull gets it in, and the bases will be loaded here with none down for the Blowfish. As Lafayette's going to need to do some fancy footwork. Here is Foster, 0 for 1. Change up and in on the first pitch. Chased inside by Foster as he's looking fastball, 0-1. Fastball down in the way is low, 1-1. Slider up and away, lined up the middle to short, or therefore it makes the catch, 1 down. Bases remain loaded. And that'll bring up Brooks, who's 0 for 1, currently 10th with a strikeout. Change it down the way in the first pitch. It's grounded hard at the middle, and Brooks will have an RBI single. Jennings loads up and fires, and that will hold the second runner to third as it's now 10-1, Blowfish on the board. That'll bring up Duran, who's 0 for 1 with the strikeout as well. Slider down and then is in the dirt, ball 1. Fastball up and in is high, 2-1, 2-0. Change it down and away, outside, 3-0. Tough spot for Lafayette, and she will walk Durand and walk in a run. RBI to Owen, and that makes it 10-2. Next up, drive, 1-for-1 with the single, as Lafayette is now tense. First pitch fastball up and in, grounded to first. Freddie fires at the shortstop one, or back to the pitcher in time. That's a double play, and she gets out of the jam, giving up only 2 runs. Blowfish on the board with an RBI walk and an RBI single by Brooks. Bottom 3, Burnett, Ho, and McFreddy do up against Bale. Here's Burnett, 0-for-1 today with a fly out. Still tense out there. Fastball swung through it late, 0-1. Heater up and in is high, 1-1. Fastball up and in, skied by Burnett into right field. That's going to be an easy fly out for Stiffs. 1 down. Got to bring up Ho, who hit a 2-run homer last time up. Second homer of the second inning. Fastball up is high, ball 1. Fastball middle in is fouled back, 1-1 the count. Fastball up, hard grounder to second, 1 hop to Buck, 2 down. And that's going to bring up McFreddy, who's doubled and singled today. He's 2 for 2, and then he scored later in the inning on the home run by Orr. Slider hangs, and McFreddy drives it to center field. I think he got under it, though, as Jackson calls for it at the warning track. He'll make a catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 for Bale, his first today, and he desperately needed that one. To the 4th, we're still up 8. Upton, Buck, and Soxen do up. Here's Upton, 0-for-1 today. Struck out his first time up as well. Slider down and in, swung through it, 0-1. Up and in, blooped into right field, shallow. Salmon dives forward, out of his reach, at his base hit for Upton. He's 1 for 2. Leadoff man on again for the Blowfish for the 4th straight inning to start the game. Next up will be Buck. Rookie's 0-for-1 today. Hit into a double play his first time up. Fastball down and away, swung through it, 0-1. Lafayette back to neutral Meldrew after hitting the double play last inning to get out of the bases loaded jam as she gets ahead of Buck, 0-2 here. Curveball middle in, swung through it, strike 3, 4th punch out for Lafayette today. 1 down in the inning, that'll bring up Soxen, who singled and scored a run. That's bumping away, and the first pitch is fouled off, 0-1. Slider down and in, called a strike, 0-2. Down and away, in the dirt. Good block there by Ho, 1-2. That's bumping in, inside, 2-2. Down and in, fouled off by Ox as he stays alive, 2-2. Slider up and away, fouled off again, still 2-2. That's down and away. Dribbler to second. Salmon flips to short 1, or back to first. In time, double play, and that gets him out of the inning again. 3rd straight inning with a double play. Bottom 4, 10-2 the score. Jennings, Orr, and Turnbull do up against Bale. There's Jennings, captain 2 for 2 today with 2 singles and 1 RBI. First pitch from Bale's a fastball up and in, ball 1. Up and away with the heater this time, 1-1. Slider hangs, line to right center field over the diving Buck. That's in the gap, and that would be extra bases for the captain, as Jennings is on his horse to second. Now rounding second, looking for 3rd. He'll get back to second. It's a double. He's now 3 for 3, and that will bring up Orr, who hit a 3-run homer last time up. RBI man active once again for the rookie. Bale is still rattled. Heater up and away is high, ball 1. Curveball down and away is in the dirt, 2-0. Heater away misses, 3-0. Fastball down the middle, or jumps on it, hits it to right center field. That's the same spot she homered, but it will die at the warning track. Jackson makes the catch as Jennings will advance to 3rd on the flyout. Next up is Turnbull, rookie 0 for 2, lined out to second base last time up. Also flown out as well. Fastball up and in is high, ball 1. Fastball up, lined on the ground to short. Brooks will fire that to first. RBI ground out for Turnbull. It's now 11-2, as he is still rattled. Next up is Salmon, 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. Slider in the dirt, ball 1. Slider hangs, line to right in there for a base hit, and Salmon will have his 3rd single today. He is 3 for 3. Fishman extends the inning for straining. He was homered twice in the 2nd inning, both times. He's driven in 4 runs. He's looking for his third. He's now currently locked in. Curveball bounces, ball 1. Curveball's inside, backing him off the plate, 2-0. In the dirt, 3-0. Slider inside misses for ball 4, and Straining will take the walk, begrudgingly. First and second with 2 down for Correa. He's 1 for 2 today with a single. Flew out his last time up. Slider pulled foul in the dugout, 0-1. Fastball at the knees, dribbled up the middle. Brooks has to go to first. In time to end the inning as Correa is retired. RBI ground out though for Turnbull makes it 11-2 as we have a 9-run lead again. To the 5th, Jackson, Stiffs, and Foster due up. Here's Jackson, 1 for 1 today with a single. Fastball up and away is called strike to him, 0-1. Curveball down and in is inside, 1-1. Slider away, dribbled up the middle to first. McFreddy backhands it, flips to Lafayette in time, 1 down. That'll bring up Stiffs, who's 2 for 2 today. 2 singles on the cards for the right fielder. Change it down and in is in the dirt, ball 1. Fastball up and in, swung through it late, 1-1. Slider down and away, fouled off by Stiffs, 1-2 the count. Curveball middle in, dribbler to third, right at Burnett, makes the play, 2 down. We're going to Foster, third baseman's 0 for 2 today. Lined at the shortstop his last time up. Slider away is fouled off, 0-1. Curveball middle away, fouled off again, 0-2. Change up and in, chased it inside, strike 3. 5th punch up by Lafayette, a 1-2-3 inning for Hedwig as she gets through the 5th. Bottom 5, Burnett, Ho, and McFreddy do up against Bale. Here's Burnett, 0 for 2 today and still tense with 2 flyouts to right field. Gonna pause it again and once again check the stream. Looking good, doesn't seem to be any lag on my side anyway. Curveball at the knees, skied into left center field. That's going to be an easy hang up there for Durand. And the third fly out for Burnett, he's 0 for 3. Next up, Ho, 1 for 3 today with the 2-run homer. And Bale is done here after 4 1/3 innings, 13 hits surrendered, 11 earned runs, 1 walk, and 4 home runs. This man had a bad day. Coming out of the bullpen is right-handed specialist Hans Lopez. Lopez in the postseason has made 1 appearance. He got the save in that appearance. No runs given up. Whip of 1, ERA of 0. He threw an inning, giving up only 1 hit and striking out a batter. Batting average against .333. Specialist active here against Ho. Ho has homered in his career off Lopez. He takes a fastball inside, ball 1. Fastball at the knees, grounded up the middle, and Ho has another hit. He's 2 for 4, as that's a single. Puts him on with 1 down, and that will bring up Harsh McFreddy.
Number 21.
McFreddy 2 for 3 today. He flew out last time up. He's also doubled and singled. Check swing inside on the heater from Lopez, 0-1. Fastball up line to second, right at Buck, who makes the catch, 2 down. That will bring up Jennings. The captain doubled his last time up. He's also singled in a run earlier. He's 3 for 3. Ball inside misses, ball 1 as Lopez does not have specialist active against Jennings, who's the left-handed hitter. Fastball fouled off, 1-1. Curveball's inside to Jennings, 2-1. Fastball up and away, swung late, 2-2. Slider down and in is skied to right field. Should be an easy play for Jennings. It is, and that ends the inning. To the 6th, we're still up 9. Brooks, Duran, and Drive due up. There's Brooks, 1 for 2 today with an RBI single. Last time at the plate, she's also struck out swinging. Let's change it down and in. It is a ball inside, 1-0. Fastball down and in is dribbled to the mound. Lafayette fields it cleanly. 1 down. That'll bring up Duran, 0 for 1. RBI walk last time up. He's also struck out swinging. Curveball down and in is inside. Ball 1. Slider down and away is a strike called. 1-1. Down and in. Fouled off again by Duran. 1-2. Fastball down and away. Chased it outside. Strike 3. 6th punch out by Lafayette today. 2 down. We'll bring up Drive, who singled her last time up. She's 1 for 2. Or actually, Drive grounded into a double play last time up. She's also singled. Curveball below the knees. Ball 1. Fastball away is a strike called. 1-1. Change it down and in. Low. 2-1. Good eye there from Drive. Slider down and away. Swung over the top of it. 2-2. Curveball up and in. Pop foul out of play. Still 2-2. Fastball up and away. Outside. Full count. Fastball down and in. Grounded in the hole to second. Salmon dives. Makes the stop. Gets up and fires. In time. That ends the inning. 1-2-3 for Lafayette as she is a quality start on the board. Bottom 6 or Turnbull and Salmon do up against Lopez. Leading off is Orr. 3-run homer earlier in the game. She's 1 for 3. Specialist actor for Lopez. Curveball up and in is inside. Ball 1. Curveball low. 2-0. Fastball down and in. Breaks the bat as it dribbled to short. Looks bare hands and fires in time. 1 down. Next up is Turnbull. 0 for 3 with an RBI ground out last time up. He's also flown out and lined out. Fastball middle in is a strike called. 0-1. Curveball at the knees. Line to right. Hangs up for Buck. 2 down. Next up is the Fishman Cole Salmon. 3 for 3 day with 3 singles as he's currently locked in. Fastball away is a strike from Lopez. 0-1. Curveball low. Slider low. Good eye on the check swing. 1-1. Slider at the knees, lined into right field. Down the line, it is a fair ball into the corner as Salmon's going to have extra bases on that hit. He is now 4 for 4 today, and that's his first double. That extends the inning for Straining, who has homered twice and walked today, looking for his 3rd homer of the game. Tying a Freebooters franchise record with 3 homers in the same game. Specialist actor for Lopez throws a fastball at the letters, called a strike, 0-1. Curveball's outside to Straining, 1-1. Fastball middle in. He turns on it, rips it in the gap. Left center field. Does it have the height? Not quite. It's off the wall. Straining looking for 2 as Salmon will score. It is a double for Straining. That's his 5th RBI today. He's 3 for 3. 12-2 the scores. That brings up Correa. 1 for 3 today with a single. Specialist active again. Fastball away is fouled off. 0-1. Curveball in the dirt. Ball 1. Slider check swing outside. Good take from Correa. 2-1. Fastball up and away. Lined in the gap. Right center field. That will be down for extra bases, and Correa will have an RBI as Straining scores easily from second on the double. It is 13-2. Correa now 2 for 4 today. Hey, Loai. Yep. First game's going particularly well. We homered 4 times in the second inning off their starter. Stay tuned. We will probably have the second game coming up immediately after this. I just have to divide the episodes up and have to restart the stream. Burnett 0 for 3 today. He's flown out 3 times. Curveball in the dirt for a strike, 0-1. Heater up and in, misses, 1-1. Curveball driven dead center field by Burnett. He got a good piece of it. Back to the wall is Jackson. It'll hit off the wall and bounce away from him. That will be a triple for Burnett and an RBI as it is 14-2 as we pile on. No problem. Here's Ho, 2 for 4. 2-run homer and a single today. Lopez now tense. Slider is outside. Ball 1. Fastball down and in. Line at the middle. Another hit for Ho, his 3rd today, and that's another RBI. It's 15-2. He's now a triple shy of the cycle, I believe. Next up is McFreddy, 2 for 4. Double and a single. Slider outside, ball 1. Slider hangs, driven deep by McFreddy to left center field, and that's looking for the gap, but it will be hung up there for Jackson to make the catch. That ends the inning. Freebooters will get 4 more off Lopez to make it 15-2 as we head to the 7th. Upton, Buck, and Oxen due up for Lafayette.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Upton, 1 for 2 with a single. Ball down and in. Is a strike called, 0-1. Fastball down and away is a strike called again, 0-2. Change up and in. High, taken by Upton, 1-2. Batter down and in, low, 2-2. Fastball down and away, check swing low, good eye, full count. Up and away, lined at the middle base hit for Upton. Second hit today for him is 2 for 3. That'll bring up Buck, 0 for 2 day for the rookie. Currently tense. Batter down and in is low, ball 1. Lafayette locked in currently. Down and away is a called strike, 1-1. Ball up and in, check swing inside, good take, 1-2. Fastball down and in, middle fouled off by Buck, 2-2. Down and away, outside, full count. Right up and away, fouled back, still a full count. Fastball down and in, grounded up the middle. Sam dives, cuts it off, flips to second. In time to get the first out, as that'll be a fielder's choice. Nice save by the Fishman, and that'll bring up Ox. 1 for 2 day for the catcher. Singled and grounded into a double play last time up. Curveball down and in, it's called strike, 0-1. Fastball down and away, grounded the second, this could be 2. Salmon flips to Orr, 1. Orr to McFreddy, in time double play. 5th double play today for the Blowfish. Bottom 7, it's 15-2. Jennings, Orr, and Turnbull due up. There's Jennings, 3 for 4 day with a double, 2 singles and an RBI. Lopez stays out there to start the inning. Strike in there on the heater, 0-1. Jennings flew out to right field last time up. Curveball middle in is dribbled to second. Easy play for Buck on the backhand, 1 down. That sets up Orr. Rookie's 1 for 4 today with a 3-run homer. Oh, I chased that high. God damn it. 0-1. Oh, of course, that's a strike. 0-2. Curveball down. Dribbler to short. Backhanded by Brooks. Easy play. 2 down. That brings up Turnbull 0 for 4 with an RBI groundout today. Lined out twice and flown out. Curveball at the knees. Lined at the middle base hit for Turnbull. He's got his first hit today. He's 1 for 5. That extends the inning with 2 downs for the Fishman, Cole Salmon. 4 for 4. He doubled his last time up. He's also singled 3 times today. Fastball down and away, dribbler to short. Brooks cuts it off, flips to second in time on the fielder's choice. That ends the inning. To the 8th, it is 15-2. Jackson, Stiffs, and Foster due up. Lafayette done after 7 innings, giving up 8 hits, a walk, and 6 strikeouts with 2 earned runs. Quality start in the books for her as she is in line for the win with a 13-run lead. Jackson due up first. He's 1 for 2 today with a single. Coming out of the bullpen will be rookie Mario Clark, as he will try to shut it down for the last 2 innings. Clark got the win in the second game against the Herbivores in the first round. He gave up no runs in that appearance, only 1 hit, and he struck out 2 batters as he pitched a clean 8th inning. .250 batting average against for Clark. There's my slider down and away is a ball. Just misses, ball 1. 2-seamer up and in. Driven by Jackson to right field. He got a good piece of it. Gray at the fence, looks up. Leaps out of his reach. It is a home run. Jackson's first of the postseason makes it a 15-3 game. First run given up by Clark in the postseason. Gonna bring up Stiffs, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. First pitch cutter up and away is a strike called, 0-1. Fastball down and away, fouled off, 0-2. Seamer up and in, chased it, strike 3. Punch up for Clark, his first today, 1 down. That's how you bounce back. Next up, Foster, 0 for 3 intense. First pitch change it down and in. Grounded hard to short, right at Orr. She'll make the play cleanly, 2 down. That's going to bring up Brooks, 1 for 3 today with an RBI single. Fastball down and in is low, ball 1. Slider down and away, called a strike, 1-1. Cutter down and in, grounded hard to first, past McFreddy's dive into right field, that's base hit. Brooks now 2 for 4 today as that extends the inning as she's back to neutral mojo, and that'll bring up Duran, who's 0 for 2 with a walk and an RBI on said walk. First pitch two-seamer down and away. Dribbler in the hole to short or backhands it, fires to first. In time, and that ends the inning. Home run for Jackson, cuts the lead down to 12, but Blowfish need a lot more than that. Bottom 8. Straining, Correa, and Burnett due up. Here's Elliott Straining, 3 for 3 today. He hit his first 2 career professional home runs. He's doubled in a run, and he has walked today, looking to tie the franchise record for most homers in a game at 3. He's also the first batter in Freebooters history to hit 2 homers in the same inning. Fastball up, taken for a strike, 0-1. Curveball in the dirt, 1-1. Fastball up, and Straining got his third one. He crushes that one. Bye-bye ball. Cannonball coming at you left field. Third homer of the game for Elliott Straining as he has a career day. No home runs for Straining in either of his first 2 regular seasons with the team, nor did he have a home run in the postseason last year. He shows up big when it matters most, though, as here's Correa. Lopez done after the home run ball is coming out of the bullpen is right-handed in Matthew Meadows. Meadows in the regular season. Let's take a quick look at his stats. He was 2-1 with a 6.75 ERA and a 1.58 WHIP. 14 runs given up, 10 of them earned in 9 appearances with 1 save. 13 in the third innings pitched, 16 hits surrendered, 3 of them homers. He walked 5 and struck out 12. Batting average against .276 for him. Not horrible. Meadows did get the win in Game 3 last year in the Blowfish series in the playoffs, which ended up being the deciding victory. Strike in there on the heater, 0-1. Correa doubled his last time up. Inside heater misses from Meadows, ball 1. Fastball up, Correa skies it to center field. He got under it. Jackson there should make the catch, and he does. 1 down. Next up is Burnett, 1 for 4 RBI triple last time up. He's also flown out 3 times. Fastball up, grounded hard in the hole. Cut off by Brooks on the dive. She'll fire to first. Just laid infield single for Burnett as he's now back to neutral mojo, 2 for 5 today. Next up is Ho. He's homered and singled twice today, driving in 3 runs. 2 on the home run and 1 of them on his last single. Heater inside misses, ball 1. Fastball up, fouled off by Ho. 1-1 the count. Fastball up, lined, and that hits Meadows right in the chest. Ho's going to get an infield single out of it as he's now 4 for 6. Insult to injury right there. Injury to insult, really. Here's McFreddy, 2 for 5 day with double and a single. Meadows exits as former freebooter Rod Bering, the right-hander, comes out of the bullpen. Bering's second year in the league, first with the Blowfish. No record, a 0 ERA and a 0 WHIP in the postseason. 1 game pitched, he got the save. Pitched 2 innings, giving up no hits and striking out a batter. Also hitting a batter in the process. See how he does against his old club. Here's high, ball 1. Fastball at the knees, in there, 1-1. Fastball up and in, ripped hard by McFreddy, but it is foul, 1-2. Fastball up, line to right field. That is going to be down for a base hit. Runner rounds third and holds as it's right to Stiffs. Base is loaded with 1 down. That's going to bring up Jennings, 3 for 5 today with a double, 2 singles, and an RBI for the captain. Base is loaded as it takes curveball away in the dirt, ball 1. Curveball in there at the knees this time, 1-1. Fastball up, Jennings skies it to left center field. 3 on there to make the catch for the second out as the lead runner tags. It's a sac fly for Jennings. It is 17-3. Second RBI for Jennings today, and that'll bring up Orr, rookie 1 for 5 with the 3-run homer. RBI man active once again as Bering is now tense. Curveball up and away is high, ball 1. That run is charged to Meadows. Fastball up and in, line to left center field by Orr. That is in the gap, and that will be more RBIs for the rookie, as that should put her at 3 today. 2 will score on the double. She's 2 for 6 and is down 19-3 Freebooters as they beat the relay throw. 1 charged to Bering, the second one charged to Meadows. Next up, Turnbull, 1 for 5 with an RBI single last time up. He's also hit an RBI on a ground out earlier. Fastball up and in, hit in the hole to the left. That is a base hit. Orr rounds third and draws the throw. She'll hold there. Runners at the corners. Turnbull now 2 for 6, and that'll bring up Salmon 4 for 5. He's doubled and singled 3 times. Hit it grounded into a fielder's choice last time up. Slider away from Bering, misses, ball 1. Fastball up and away is high, 2-0. Change up down and then ripped foul by Salmon as he almost killed someone in the dugout. 2-1. Fastball, but in line through the middle, past Bering, and that's an RBI single for Salmon. It is now 20-3, and Elliott Straining is back at the plate. He homered earlier in the inning. He is 4 for 4 today. 3 homers, a double, and a walk. Bering is done. Here is the last reliever in the Blowfish bullpen. It is Mindy Marshwater, the 10th-year veteran. Back with her original team, the Blowfish, after being released earlier in the series. So this is her second stint with her home club. Marshwater in the regular season was 1-0 with a 3.38 ERA and a 1.25 WHIP. 4 appearances, 2 saves recorded, and 3 earned runs given up. 8 innings pitched, 8 hits surrendered, 2 walks, and she struck out 6. Batting average against .242 was actually the best of the relievers. Here we go. Straining looking for his 4th homer to set a club record. Let's see if he can get it done. Fastball up and in is high, ball 1. Fastball high, 2-0. Straining has also walked today. Fastball middle away, that's going to be down for another hit. He will be 6 for 6 today, I believe. He's 5 for 5, and that is his 7th RBI of the day. 21-3. Next up, Correa, 2 for 5, double single and an RBI today. Fastball up and in line to center field, he's got another RBI. It's 22-3. Just keep it rolling, boys. Next up, Burnett, 2 for 5, triple single and an RBI today. As Marshwater now tense. Fastball up and away is high, ball 1. Fastball up and away, pop foul, out of play by Burnett, 1-1. So that's off the backstop. Fastball up, line to short, right at Brooks. That ends the inning finally, but the Freebooters tack on 7 runs, and Elliott Straining hits his 3rd homer of the game, tying the franchise record. To the 9th, drive, Upton and Buck do up. Here's drive, 1 for 3 today with a single. Fastball down, low, ball 1. Slider up, check swing, ball 2. Cutter down and in. Skied into left field by drive into the corner. Turnbull at the fence, he's looking up. He's out of room, that's a home run. Talk about hang time, that just carried and carried and carried. 2nd homer given up by Clark today, first of the playoffs for drive. It is now 22-4. Here's Upton, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Fastball down and away is a strike, going 1. Change it down and in. Low, 1-1. 2-seamer up and away. Pulled foul, 1-2 the count by to Upton. Slider away, fouled off, still 1-2. Cutter up and in, inside, 2-2. Fastball down and in, chased it, strike 3. 2nd punch up for Clark today, 1 down in the inning. Here's Buck, 0 for 3 today for the rookie, still tense. Slider in there, Sky down the left field line, that's hooking foul. Turnbull into the corner in foul territory. Makes the catch, 2 down. Last chance for the Blowfish is Oxen Soxon, who's 1 for 3 with the single. First pitch cutter up, caught a strike, 0-1. Fastball down in the way, driven into right center field by Ox. Correa giving chase, looks up, it's gone. 3rd homer given up by Clark, 2nd in the inning. Ox is 1st of the postseason as well. That makes it 22-5.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Yes, hopefully the bats do stick around. Hoon, you are correct. There's Jackson, 2 for 3. Solo home run last time up as Clark is now tense. A slider in the dirt, ball 1. Cutter up and away. Outside, 2-0. Fastball down. Grounded up the middle. That's a base hit. Jackson extends the inning and the game. That'll flip the lineup back over to the top. Here's Stiffs, 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Change up and in. Taken high, ball 1. Fastball down and in. Grounded foul, 1-1. 2-seamer up and away. Chased it, 1-2. Slider down in the way. Dribbler to Clark. Fields it cleanly to first. That ends the game as the Freebooters win game 1, 22-5. Home runs galore for the offense. I believe we hit 6 today, possibly 7. 3 for straining. Yeah, I think it's 6. It is 5. Okay, I was off. Only batters hitless today for the Blowfish were Foster, Duran, and Buck. RBIs today for Brooks on a single, Duran on a bases-loaded walk, solo home runs for Drive, Oxen, Soxon, and Jackson. And for us, everybody got at least 2 hits in the lineups. 2-run homer for Ho and an RBI single. 2 RBIs for Jennings, 1 on a double, 1 on a single. Orr had a 3-run homer and a 2-run double. Turnbull had an RBI ground out. Salmon an RBI single. Straining had 3, driving in 6. He also, I believe he drove in 5 on the 3 homers. He also doubled in a run and singled in a run as well, driving in 7 total. Correa had 2 RBI singles, and Burnett had an RBI triple. Bale takes a loss, 4 1/3 innings, 13 hits, 11 earned runs, 1 walk, 4 home runs. He falls to 0-1. Lafayette, 7 innings, 8 hits, 2 earned runs, a walk, 6 strikeouts. She gets the win and a quality start to boot. Bullpens did not do great for either club. Braden Meadows is going to be out, as he did take a line drive to the chest, so we will not see him the rest of the series, more than likely. But, Jesus, their last 3 relievers only got 1 out each. Oh, boy. GG. Thank you, Hoon. Thank you. 2 bad position players. That is correct. Unless you are Bellamy at ball, then you are technically a position player that converted to being a pitcher before the series started. At least that's the lore I'm going with, and I'm sticking to it. Player of the game is Elliott Straining, tying the franchise record for 3 homers in a game, driving in 7 runs total. Aaliyah Orr, the runner-up, 5 RBIs for her, 3 on a homer, 2 on a double. First career playoff home run for Orr, and first 3 career professional home runs for Elliott Straining. And Everett Ho is the 3rd place finisher with his run homer and an RBI single. Nice, nice, nice. Almost 1 million star points in that one game alone. Alrighty, so that is game 1 in the books. I will be resetting the stream here momentarily after we sim the next game here to see what the other bracket does, and then we will jump right into game 2. It'll be a separate episode, so we get more episodes out of this franchise, and also helps me to detect when the stream is lagging. Let us see. It's going to be Ozone and Lloyd matching up in the first game for that side. Let's see how it goes. And the 1-seeded Overdogs take the early win, 10-2, as they are also in position to sweep the series. Alrighty, here's the preview for the pitching matchup next game. We are not starting Muddy Water. We are not starting Robert. You are not going out there, sir. Yeah. Alrighty, here's what we are going to be dealing with for the pitching matchup. Let's take a quick peek. It will be Mrs. MVP, Cy Young, and Rookie of the Year winner Janice Berry going up against the ace for the Blowfish, Jovita Pulo. Berry, no record, 3 ERA and a 1.17 whip. She gave up 2 earned runs and 6+ innings of work in her first start in the playoffs. Got a no decision, but she did throw a quality start, keeping us in the game. And on the other side, Pulo threw a shutout, or she threw a scoreless outing in her first time out, getting the win, and an 0.63 whip. I know she did not throw a complete game because there were 2 saves in that bullpen. Here will be the lineup. Ho will lead off at catcher as he's locked in. That'll be locked in Elliott Straining getting the start at the DH role, having homered 3 times. Then it is the Fishman Cole Salmon still locked in. Or at shortstop bats 4th. Jennings drops to the 5 hole, center fielder. McFreddy will start at 3rd base, he'll bat 6th. Rodriguez will be at 1st base, batting 7th. Correa will bat 8th and right, and Turnbull will bat 9th in left. McFreddy moving to 3rd for the 10th Burnett, thanks to his utility. Alrighty, that's going to do it for this first episode, guys. If you made it this deep, thank you so much. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and we will jump into game number 2 momentarily here. Until next time, this is the Nasty One, signing off.